Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Craig Faber.
Here.
Trustee Howard Pierce.
Here.
Trustee Phyllis Farrow. Here. Trustee Liz Hawkins.
Here.
Chairman Steve Farrow.
Here, our meeting will now come to order. We'd like to open up at this time for citizens' comments. Anyone like citizens' comment tonight? Anyone like to say anything? You gentlemen have anything tonight? Or? Okay, new business.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
I didn't know.
I recognized it from
Okay, thank you. Do you have something?
She's here for new business.
Oh, she's new business too, okay. So anyone, Pat, do you have anything for citizens' comments to make at this time?
Oh, I just have a few questions I wanted to ask. I was glad to see you back. Is your Mark Lee going to start coming in your behalf?
He'll come occasionally to fill in for me.
If he's with your firm?
Yeah.
Oh, good, okay. Well, I was just wondering, it was September meeting, you asked for pictures, because I have requested something. I'm trying to take care of that property behind me.
The one that you get to the
And
bridge.
you wanted to know what the front of it looked like.
Right.
Other municipalities have places to put wood, things from our disaster areas. You've got a shredder. If we could put something to keep that down, it would, you requested pictures, did you ever get them?
I never received them. Did you bring them to Mark?
Okay, huh?
Did you give them to Mark?
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't know whether I should ask him since he wasn't at the meeting when you requested.
So yeah, I mean, I'd like to see him, to see if, because when, the way I understood it is you wanted to put some brush in an area to maybe dam or slow the flow of water, right?
No.
Okay.
No, right at the corner of Habiting. Right at the corner of Jeffrey and Habiting, there is Riverview orange cone with a bunch of wood there. That is really nobody's property, and it has been marked by Riverview not to get into it. Things like that could be picked up and brought either down here to be shredded, it's not that big, shredded, chipped, or it could be put someplace where people have a chance. There are people that have fireplaces in Riverview.
Okay.
Could use them.
Well,
The only reason I'm just saying that
Yeah.
is because there's places that are Riverview's area, not property that they have to go on and could be picked up. So the cones wouldn't need to even be there.
Years ago, they used to do a curbside, bring your branches to the curb service. But the chipper got very expensive and there were some liability concerns about it, so they discontinued doing that service. If that's something, that the Board of Trustees.
Well, these
can talk
things are
about
really,
too.
this little area is very small. It can be picked up really easy with the,
Well, I tell you what, Pat, after the meeting tonight, I'll give you my email address, you can send me those pictures.
okay.
Okay?
And it's just like,
And then that way I'm a visual person, I can look at it and see what jurisdiction the village would have to do something with that.
right on my street alone, there is also furniture laying out, and it hasn't, some of it's been there a couple of months, and another section has got it, has had it for 6 or 8. There's gotta have been dumpster room in that period of time.
Is it on
6, 8
private
months?
property or in the street?
Well, the one that's been there 6 to 8 months is on the street.
Okay.
And the one that is, been there a few months is the house that blew up because it had so much, did we ever, I think we tore that down with CBD money.
I talked to Danny about the furniture and stuff in the lots, and he told me that they monitor that, and they notice the furniture on private property, and it doesn't get picked up by the trash or whatever, so the people who own it will dump it on our property. So he's addressing that.
Well, today, I know a neighbor across the street put a couch out, and the waste management guy did it all by himself.
And also the street
Well, they
department.
won't just pick them up.
Huh?
They won't just pick up a couch. I think you
You
have
gotta
to
call
call, and you
them.
have to have a special pickup.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
you
but what
can't
about
just throw
on
your couch out
vacant
without calling.
property?
Yeah, they do it once a month though, I know that's waste management,
Right.
you call them.
It's just that the two spots I'm talking about, just on Main Street alone, would have to be probably picked up by Danny and Joey and put in the dumpster.
Well, I know that, Danny was talking to one of our police officers and us. He said they're gonna have to get some kind of mechanical arm to go down in that ravine on the other side of, I guess is that the 10,000 block on the other side of Chambers, on Valley, cause there's people throwing all kinds of junk down
Oh,
in
yeah,
that gully.
and, Todd, that's another thing trying to get done. We had a meeting with MSP. They want us to worry about picking
Yeah,
up,
because.
picking up trash. I said, won't you ever come and clean out the creeks like they used to do?
I'm just
They can't do
upset
that.
about you guys about all this trash that's
I mean-
that I've been going down.
Well, man, we
picking
pick up
stuff
trash every day.
Joey spent all day yesterday going up down Lilac and Chambers picking
We
it up.
pick
This
up
morning,
trash.
There's trash all over.
It's a shame.
We just got our dumpster dumped again. And I bet in a week it'll be full again. On the Scranton. is a
Sometimes
dump
we
place.
fill it up in one day.
My street they dump. Valley is notorious.
Yeah. Well,
We go through there and clean up. I went down to one with about, we picked up, couch and half a dozen tires.
Your
Next
street's
day-
really bad.
Next day I go by there, there's more stuff we picked up. Look way up there.
Well,
That's another
Adrian
dump.
too, Adrian in the city park going down the Riverview.
I mean,
He's got a couch
we're
laying
trying
out
to
half
do
of
it,
the
and
street.
we send men out every day picking up trash.
The street department was giving a page and a half of, trash violations, things that needed to be addressed
Yeah.
yesterday. We haven't got it done yet.
Right. Like I say,
Well, all I know is I'm trying to do some of the pickup too, of things like that, and
every little bit helps.
I don't wanna walk on somebody else's property, I'll go right down the middle of the street and pick it up.
I mean, but we're constantly, and some of the people ain't bright, they dump this stuff, they leave their name in the mail, or their name on a pizza box. Well, Danny, we go through it, they put gloves on and a suit on, they'll go through it to find
Oh, I
names.
know.
And we give the list to the police department, saying, hey, they're dumping trash.
Well,
You know, but we never get nobody
we
to
got
call
rid of
us.
the drug dealer across the street
Right.
from us just because of that kind of stuff.
But we never get anybody to call and say, they're dumping trash.
Okay, and then, because Quentin Hill Court looks so nice with bushes on the circle, then you go over to here to Dennis Circle, and it looks really bad. Is there any possibility that we could make that better by just one little movement? And that is just picking up those big sewer containers that are down there on the car wash property and putting them there. The neighbors already told me they would sow the grass seed, put flowers in them, paint those sewer things,
Yeah,
nice.
we were looking at that when we went around for Santa Claus, discussing.
Good, I'm
things
glad.
about, you know, maybe we could use the $500 for something there or something.
Yeah, but
Well,
Well,
Arma's asked for like a bench or something
Uh-huh.
for that.
Yeah.
Is it
We could
possible?
put something there,
That
maybe with a
wouldn't,
$500
it wouldn't even
trash.
cost $500
If you
for,
remember, years ago, that court down there had the
Great big evergreens.
shrubbery in there, it was all nice.
The neighbors.
And then all of a sudden, the neighbors down there wanted them gone.
Yeah, so
We
Poncho
took
came
them
down,
out.
took them all out.
And guess what? That's when Mr. Hoover moved in down there and started cutting through
Yeah.
there with his blasted truck.
And we
he's
got
the
the
one
school
who's
bus.
Yeah,
deteriorating.
he's
The
running
school
all
bus
the
will
dirt
go
all
down
over.
there,
That's why if we took some of those big sewer things that are on the car wash, put one on each side, maybe put the bench wouldn't cost $500.
Well, we got a bench.
That's $1,500.
Yeah.
The neighbors would take care of the painting, the
A
planting.
bench that's gonna actually last outside is
Yeah.
gonna cost more than $500, believe me, those park
Well,
benches
anyway,
are
we
very
were talking about
expensive.
doing something with that already, because that's
Well,
terrible.
good, I'm glad you're talking about
Yeah,
it.
because we went around when we did the Santa Claus, writing down violations and things, so we plan on doing something about those. But that's one of them.
Yeah, it's just that you guys
Well,
have
that
the
lady
equipment to
that
pick those
was
things
here
up.
for our MSD audit the other day, She said she's gonna send us a list, and there's places that will give out free tree plants.
Really good. Maybe we put something around it.
She said she's gonna send us the information.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah, we've already looked into that.
Consideration of everything in
I
that.
had already talked to Danny about Howard. You know the fence you used to have in front of your house, the ranch style fence?
Yeah.
I talked to Danny about putting one of those up across there to where the guy couldn't
Yeah,
get
so you
through.
can't
Well,
shoot
just
right
a-
through it.
Well, this is why I thought
That's
you know,
good.
it'd
So
be
those school
part of
buses go around there
beautification.
and turn around.
And I know I could get
Clean
a
up
few
the curb.
people to go out there with me and pick up trash. You know, I'll get rid of it, I can take care of it, I know I could get a handful of people, we'd set up like a Saturday morning, I've asked this before. We could set up a Saturday morning for about 3 or 4 hours and just do nothing but
Yeah.
maybe Danny be the one to designate what streets he'd be on, but I already know Craig Street can really use it.
Yeah, he gets the Glasgow run all the
You
time.
can clean up Craig Street today, and tomorrow will be a damn mess.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce, I know that.
No, it is.
But
You
if
look at the people that come from Rocco Mart, they leave there with a whole bunch of food, they do the same thing on Diamond Drive.
Like on the way
They
down
get
there,
down 3 or 4
dropping their
blocks, they're
trash.
done eating their chicken bones, they throw them in the
Bruce,
street.
Leon knows the same thing, they take their time and they
Well,
take
you act like
things
we
out.
don't clean these places up, we do.
Well, it's no different than your house, you
Yeah,
have
we
to
just
dust.
walked up and down Lilac all day yesterday, and this morning, it's like it never happened.
That's right. It's people
just
around
like
here
we
don't
have
care.
to have,
You
like,
have to
100
dust and
employees.
vacuum, let's try to dust and
You have to have
vacuum.
one on each street.
Riverview.
Yeah. Okay, all right, we're gonna move along.
Thank you.
All right, at this time, we're gonna close citizens' comments, and we'll move along on our agenda. We need someone to make a motion to approve the board meeting minutes of November the 15th.
I will.
Someone second it?
I'll second it.
Motion made by trustee Craig Banger and second by trustee Howard Pierce. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries to accept the board meeting minutes of November the 15th. And now we're up to our monthly report, and we need our financial approval, Mr. Howard, sir.
Okay. Treasury report for November the 1st to November the 30th. The general account starting balance, $179,804.99. Deposits, $100,000, $469.97. Disbursements, $14,443.49. Ending balance, $196,748.56. Bond account, starting balance, $1,042.50. Deposits, $200. Disbursements, $100. Ending balance, $1,242.50. Capital improvement account, starting balance, $82,003.40. Deposits of $12,287.57. Disbursements, $12,180.45. Ending balance, $82,110.52. Sewer lateral account, starting balance, $97,911.89. Disbursements, $4,675. Ending balance, $93,211.60. Police training account, starting balance, $3,401.45. Deposits, $76.17. Disbursements, $327. Ending balance, $3,121.44. Capital improvement reimbursement, starting balance, $22,191.64. $2,000 deposit. Disbursements, $27.28. Ending balance, $24,164.36. Any question? Disbursement of $27.28.
Bank fee.
Bank fee, okay. That's the end of my report.
Thank you, sir. Public Works report, Mr. Bruce.
Yeah, for the month in November, we got clean City Hall daily, we got trash at City Hall daily. Checked all the trash cans in the parks daily, replaced light fixtures in the City Hall and Police Department. Repaired snow plows for winter removal, replaced headlights on the plow, did plow once. Removed paint chips on garage office, picked up trash on Bluff, picked up trash on Adrian, on Diamond, St. Cyr, Lilac Chambers, plus what they've been trying to do is concentrate on like one street at a time, clean them all up like you were saying to do.
Yeah, he spent all day yesterday.
Yeah, you know. And, pick up trash on Lilac Chambers, that's the worst one. Replace the tires on the Bobcat, replace the brakes on the police car 41.
Okay, thank you very much.
Please cut the grass, so.
Okay.
No grass cut right now.
No, they will soon. Anyway, police liaison, Ms. Phyllis?
We had 12 adult arrests, 2 juvenile arrests, 164 tickets issued, 763 calls for service, 89 reports issued, 6,283 miles on the police vehicles. That's the end of my report.
Thank you
Sarah, do
very
you have
much.
a sign-in sheet with the lines?
Yeah. I have it for Steve.
Okay, next we have zoning and building, Mr. Craig, sir.
All right. We have, 16 house inspections, 20 apartment inspections, code of compliance issued to houses and apartments, 23, code of non-compliance issued to 13, building permit issued is 1, total summons were 7, 1 stop work order, 3 roofing permits, 3 excavation permits, 19 oxygen permits, 1 conditional oxygen permit, 3 permits issued. On the trash, we have 4 summons on trash and debris, 2 on oxygen permits, and 1 trash can violation.
Is this the end of your report, Craig?
I have to backtrack because I was given the wrong report. This is last week.
You go ahead, Phyllis.
So, this month we have,
Never mind. I didn't do all the books, so I don't know.
this one is November 6th, I didn't notice that. This one is December. We had 14 adults.
No, you wanna read November.
Then why am I signing this one?
Did Jeff give December?
That is November, but it, I
Yeah.
guess it was printed December 12th.
Yeah, he printed it December, but it's November's report.
Yeah, so this is
That's
the-
right.
That's the right.
So you're all
But I
taken.
gave the wrong
You
one
okay, Phyllis?
originally.
That's October. This is November, right?
Well, it must have maybe left in your folder from last month, I don't know.
All right, one we did the correct one. We had 14, this is, monthly activity report for November 2018. We had 14 adult arrests, 5 juvenile arrests, 124 tickets written, 762 calls for service, 104 reports written, and 6,923 miles of police cars.
Does that complete your report? All right, thank you. I have nothing under chairman's report, clerk's report? Is there anything?
No, I do not.
Attorney's report, Chris?
I have nothing.
All right. Then we're up to unfinished business, and this is discussed when we tabled on the lane insurance renewal for the vehicles on the property.
Can I ask a question? If they're here about new business, where's it on the agenda?
I think it's under the ordinance, wasn't it?
Oh, discuss new business.
It's under new business.
Let's see, okay.
Is it the 201 chambers?
Yeah. Is that the old?
Sorry, I've been really clogged up and cloudy, so, but it's on there.
Can we just go ahead and take care of that before we do our ordinance rules? Or do we have to still do it?
Well, do you guys want to address land insurance? real
Yeah,
quick?
we'll do that. We'll take care of unfinished and
And then we'll talk about it, because I think we'll have to look at the zoning. and see.
So-
I'm not familiar with what 201 chambers is. so-
Anyway, Sarah, you're gonna make us familiar with the language.
They just give us the books, which you can figure out. Well, I mean, the car insurance, it did go up because we had claims. And new cars, 2 new Tahoes, and then we had the guy that hit Mullen. So, I mean, but other than that, it's pretty much stayed the same. It went up a little bit. It's kind of our fault. I mean, we had claims, so, for the
But it
car
wasn't
insurance.
the police officer's fault.
No, it was the person didn't have no insurance.
But they didn't have insurance, so we
No
still
insurance,
had
no
to.
driver.
Well, I'm sure the claim, the insurance probably went up because of the towers. I'm sure that's the primary factor. I don't know that they can raise your rates if you were not at fault in the accident.
Oh, here's the report. It was 2 of them.
How much did it go up by?
I'm trying to read here, because they came out here and talked to us, wasn't it? renewal price. Do they have last year's on here?
The auto repair price?
I think they said it was 12%.
Well, it's something we have to vote on.
They came so long ago and then they didn't, we didn't talk about it last month.
So,
But there's nothing we vote on, do we, Chris? We just let.
well, I think you vote to accept.
Accept.
Yeah, I mean, it's 12% increase, but we got 2 new vehicles. So, I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
And I think we can talk to them about if there's any programs we can do around it.
But we had, I mean.
Well, I would think, I mean, remember, it's been
One.
3 years since we bought a new car prior to the 2 Tahoes.
Yeah.
I'm sure it went up.
And the Tahoes are more expensive,
That's what I said.
to
I'm sure
insure.
it went up.
so, you know, of course it's gonna go up. But they said 12%
Yeah.
from last
I
year.
imagine.
I thought they had the rate in here for 18, but.
Okay, at this time, I guess we'll have someone make a motion to accept the Lang insurance renewal. You wanna make a motion on that?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, someone will second it?
I'll second it.
Motion made by trustee Howard Pierce, and second by trustee Craig Banger. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries to accept the Lang insurance renewal for the vehicles on the property. And next on the unfinished is the Anthem Health Insurance renewal. Is that your good, sir?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm your face
Huh?
today. Sure, I'm your face today.
The Anthem, it's pretty much, it's just the same. And the employees aren't going to be paying any different either.
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
that's good.
that is good. It really is.
Remember,
So-
we didn't take 2 years ago when they had that really low bid. We stuck with what we had because now that bid is shot up by
Yes.
United Healthcare.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not, the employees aren't gonna have to pay anymore or anything like that.
So we need to vote on that too?
Yeah,
Chris?
just
Okay.
accept the.
Yeah, accept the bid. Okay, we need someone to make a motion to accept the Anthem Health Insurance renewal.
I will.
Someone want to second it?
I'll second it.
Motion made by trustee Craig Bain, second by trustee Phillips Farrell. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries to accept the Anthem Health Insurance renewal. Now we're up to new business, and we'll start off with the 201 Chambers. And that's you, gentlemen.
Good evening. My name is Jay Kansler. I'm an attorney. I represent Raid Mohammed. Mr. Mohammed has a contract to purchase 201 Chambers from, this is Mike right here. I've represented Mr. Mohammed for a while. He wants to take that and turn it into a liquor store, convenience store, retail location. And we're here tonight to ask the village for its approval of that.
Have you, so one of the things, have you looked into the zoning for the property at all to find out what current zoning it has? 'Cause
It was Handy Mart.
Oh, it's Handy Mart.
I was just going to say, it previously was at least the same type of retail in a prior life.
Okay, and
Yeah.
wasn't there some type of fire there or something?
No, I thought they were gonna tear it down.
They
They were in
just
the
closed
process
it
of
and then
tearing it down, I thought.
somebody else had plans of maybe tearing it down and rebuilding, but then they never did, I guess. They never.
Well, last time when we met, I had a prospective tenant that wants to open it as a repair shop and car service.
Yeah, that's
And we
what I
got the
thought.
approval, everything, we went through the inspection, and fire inspection, he had some
Well, when was it? Handy Mart was the-
issue need to be
Yes.
prepared for the fire inspection, but during this time, Mr. Wright came in and he made an offer to buy the property and convert it
Yeah, it was
into
not.
convenience store.
it
Totally
was-
different business.
Right,
Yeah.
the place that operated that business was across the street,
Yes.
Handy Mart, which
FDS was the car place.
yeah, it was
I'm
an
sorry.
auto repair shop, an auto service shop, it wasn't a liquor store slash,
No, it was
Yeah,
car
it was like a
repair.
used car lot.
yeah, for years and
It
years.
used to be the old Sinclair.
Sinclair's.
Yeah, yeah. So I think what we'll have to do first is pull out what, I don't know what the zoning is on it to see.
The zoning is a commercial, it's a general commercial zoning.
Yeah, but I don't know if
Any
if
kind
it's
of-
a permitted use or or conditional use, I don't know if you have to go through zoning in order to get the use changed, I don't know, I would have to look at the zoning file on it.
Yeah, well, the higher level of the zoning, which is a repair and car service, it's already approved, so the lower level
'cause
of
I thought you had
zoning,
a
which is the
condition-
C zoning,
you
general
had-
commercial, definitely that's part of it.
Right, it may be a commercial use and there might be permitted uses. I just don't know off the top of my head. It may be a permitted use, I don't know if it's a conditional use. I know you had a conditional use for auto sales, right? Because I remember going through that process with you. And we had to get the property cleaned up.
So the general use is always there, it's not gonna be changed. And the conditional use, which is being operating throughout.
Well,
all these
commercial,
years,
the
yeah.
way it works in zoning is, there are listed permitted uses under commercial zoning. There are conditional uses under certain zonings.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the zoning is, I have no idea. It may be permitted, you may just have to do a business license and get an occupancy permit. I don't know. It
So
may
you're looking at
require
the
conditional
zoning
use.
related to what the St. Louis County zoning for that property.
I'm
Right?
sorry?
The St. Louis County zoning,
St. Louis County zoning doesn't apply, it'll be
I'm
Riverview
zoning for here.
you zoning in here, it's always been commercial zoning. And
Right,
within
if
that
it was,
commercial
if it was
zoning,
if it was a convenience store 20 years ago and it's not permitted to be a convenience store, that would be, basically an extinguished legal non-conforming use, okay? If it was that way 20 years ago, we just need to look and see, because you may not, it may just be a business license application, which is an administrative process.
And again, I'm fine to do that. Are your zoning, do you have a map, and are your zoning ordinances online?
They
or-
are online, yes.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, after the meeting, I'll look and see if we can figure it out.
Okay, I mean, that would be fine, and again, that may be, and if it is a conditional use permit, we'll go through the process and talk to you about that. But that's what they would like to do in that, and I wanted to introduce myself and go through it with them.
The garage part of it, they're gonna turn that into the store too?
the actual garage is gonna be converted into a store.
So you're just gonna do away with the garage doors and build walls?
Which means that the garage has to be completely modified to become a convenience store.
The whole
And
building.
yeah, the whole, there's
And this is
a,
this is the used car lot.
Yes.
You're gonna turn it into a,
yeah, basically the lot's gonna be just a parking lot.
Convenience
for
store,
the
liquor store,
yeah, but it's the old,
Sinclair Station up there.
Sinclair, yeah. Now that number was liquor store, that was a gas station.
Yeah.
That was
Now,
gas
it's
station
all-
What you're
and
talking
auto
about,
repair.
This old liquor
back in the
across street.
sixties, it was liquor, but
Yeah.
So I'll be happy to work with the city attorney and the city clerk, and we will check on that.
We'll look at the map and then we'll look at, it's probably gonna take a little bit of time to determine, if we need to have a planning and zoning meeting, we'll get one scheduled, because we don't have them monthly because we don't have a lot of
Sure.
zoning. I just don't know what the zoning is, I thought it was the auto repair, and so when you were saying Kennymore, I was like. I
No,
thought-
that was my fault, cause it's
Yeah,
across the
because I was
street.
like 201 Chambers, because didn't we have somebody come in recently on?
They wanted to do, yeah, it was a new business
Yes.
they wanted
That
to
was
take
3
kind of.
months ago, 4
Yeah,
months
to
ago.
do
Wanna make a
auto
repair
repair
shop.
stuff.
Yeah,
It was a
repair shop.
relative.
That's why I was thinking, I was like.
But after they came to that meeting, I never heard anything else back from them.
Well, we will work with you on that,
Yeah,
but
we
I
just
did
gotta
want
figure out, we
to.
gotta figure out what it's zoned and what's permitted, and it very well may be a permitted use, and then you're just gonna have to get building permits
Never heard
and,
from them.
fire inspection.
Absolutely, all that.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
would be good too, you get that all cleaned up there, that corner, so that would be nice too.
well, I think that goes with the process, you don't want,
Yeah, so that would be a good thing for our
Yeah.
neighborhood too.
So you're purchasing the property?
he is purchasing, right, it is from Mike.
Is it- Good.
All right, well, thank you very much.
This will take care of it.
Okay,
We're glad to work with you.
very good, I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
appreciate Okay, ma'am, do you want something for new business? It's your turn.
Yes, my name is Jeanette Hagney, and we want to open a salon on 9940, is that the right address? Diamond. So it'll be right in that, it was already a salon before.
Yeah, it's actually, it was a barber shop just like
Yeah.
a month, I mean,
Yeah,
it's just.
I remember
closed.
this address, I think it's permitted there.
Yeah.
Because we looked at it, I looked at that address and I was like, did we?
It is because it wasn't too
Was
long ago
this
that
the
they
one that
opened
the
that.
church had done all the renovations?
Yeah, they did.
The building.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
the landlord actually is a
it's-
pastor, so
Yeah,
it
it's
probably.
the church, and I remember when they came in and presented that.
But the barber shop just closed, so I mean, but it just closed, so
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it
that,
is
we looked at the
permitted.
zoning at that time, and it was permitted under their zoning, and so I think you just have to do a business license application.
That's where you wanna go in, where the barber shop just closed up,
Yes, sir.
right on the corner.
Right here on the corner, yes, sir.
Used to be.
And what kind of just hair?
Yeah, so
nails?
it's gonna be just like a barber shop, but it's a salon too, because barbershops mainly focus on more men and stuff like that. So we'll be doing women and men, so it'll be braiding and, you know, all different types of hair cutting. I'm not sure exactly if he's talking about putting a nail part in there, cause he really wants me to do that. Just not ready for that yet. So, that may be coming if that's something different that we have to do, to get that. But right now, we'll be focusing just on, you know, men and women hair.
That's what I was wondering, if it's gonna be like a barber shop or.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be more of a salon. We kinda went in there and painted and turned it a little more girly, cause I'm a girl. And it looks really mannish in there, so, yeah, we're
It does
gonna.
that. It
Yeah.
does that. You're right there.
Yes, too bad we can't paint, he said we can't paint the outside though, cause we was gonna do that the same as the inside to kinda brighten it up just a little bit, but, I guess that's with, something totally different.
Yeah.
So we just did the inside.
Yeah, I think you have your business license application, there's no reason not to process it. Have you been in contact with Danny at all I know he just,
He would still have to inspect it. to
Yeah, I
make
mean, he
sure
just inspected
does not-
it,
And
yeah.
then the fire department
Department had to
would have to
inspect
inspect it too.
Okay.
And then once those two are done, then you can get your license.
And how do I go about setting those up?
you should be able to call Danny tomorrow, and I think Danny can help give you the information for the.
Yeah, he'll guide you through that then.
That, I remember the project for the beauty salon, they were having a lot of issues with the fire department, so it's good to hear that they
Yeah.
finally got it open.
Yeah, all you have to do is call up here and then
So
just come
call
up, fill out the application, and we usually get you in the next day.
Is that the application that I had filled
Wait,
out?
did we give you one?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I brought it back up here, that's why you told me to come here tonight.
So it's just $100 for the commercial inspection.
Inspection, yeah.
Okay, so bring $100 and talk to Danny?
But I'll be here, so you can talk to me. I'll be here.
They'll get you
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
They'll get you the numbers from, it used to be easy. The firehouse used to be right across the street, but they closed that one up.
Yeah, I seen it was something right there by those apartments or something. Is it like right there on the right-hand side
Right,
or something?
so it's going on Bellflower. But you get with Danny, he can get you the number of who to call over there, get you a appointment. You get it to the fire department.
Okay.
Just call down there tomorrow, they'll take care of you.
Okay,
All right.
and then that's all for me?
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
That's what you wanted me to say. Right. No, I had it up my office to ask you tonight, so I'm like, okay, I know you told me to write a letter, but I was like, write
You could have been there and shopping for dollars.
Right, I mean, I don't know.
Sorry. Okay, next on our new business, this is Bill 404. And we need someone to make a motion to read Bill 404 by title only for the first time. Someone want to second it? Motion made by trustee Bruce Stocker and second by trustee Howard Pierce. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries to read Bill 404 by title only for the first time.
Bill 404, an ordinance approving, ratifying, and adopting an annual budget for the village of Riverview, Missouri for the period beginning January 1, 2019 and ending December 31st, 2019.
Could someone make a motion to read Bill 404 by title only for the second time?
I will.
I'll second it. Motion made by trustee Craig Banger and second by trustee Howard Pierce. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries to read Bill 404 by title only for the second time.
An ordinance approving, ratifying, and adopting an annual budget for the village of Riverview, Missouri for the period beginning January 1, 2019 and ending December 31st, 2019.
Could someone make a motion to enact Bill 404 as ordinance 18-06?
I will.
I'll second it.
Motion made by trustee Craig Banger and second by trustee Howard Pierce, and we need roll call, please.
Trustee Phillips Pierce. Aye. Trustee Bruce Stocker.
Aye.
Trustee Craig Banger.
Aye.
Trustee Howard Pierce.
Aye.
Chairman Steve Carroll.
Aye. Motion carries to enact Bill 404 as ordinance 18-06. Next, we're up to miscellaneous. Does anyone have anything to do for that? Anybody? Phil, you have anything tonight? Okay.
Not for that.
It's good to go, Craig.
No.
Not yet.
Next, we need someone to make a motion to pay all the monthly bills.
I will.
Someone will second it?
I'll second it.
Motion made by trustee Craig Bamer and second by trustee Howard Pierce. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries to pay all our monthly bills. Next on our agenda is someone need to make a motion to have a closed personnel meeting.
I make a motion that we close the meeting.
Yes, someone will second it?
No.
I will.
Motion made-
Did you just say no?
Yes, she did.
You're not.
I know. I didn't mean to say it.
We're just hoping so.
She didn't vote, she just
Motion
said
made
it.
by trustee Phyllis Carroll and second by trustee Craig Bamer. We need a roll call again.
Trustee Craig Raver.
Aye.
Trustee Howard Pierce.
Aye.
Trustee Phyllis Carrot.
Aye.
Trustee Bruce Becker.
Aye.
Chairman Steve Carrot.
Aye. Motion carries to have a closed personnel meeting following closing our board meeting. And at this time, Howard, we need your expertise.
I'll make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Someone will second it?
I will.
Motion made by trustee Howard Pierce and second by trustee Craig Bamer. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries to adjourn our meeting.